guys, so that's how Washington ends their 2021 season with a huge win over the New York Giants to improve their season to 7-10. So basically, we didn't get any better, we didn't get any worse. Same amount of wins as last year, but this one, it feels a lot different than last year for obvious reasons, because obviously last year we won the NFC East and this year we didn't. Before I get into this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to each and every one of you guys for rocking with me the whole entire season, for every single game I streamed, every single game, and I've been doing that for the 2020 season and this year, and I'm going to be back next year. I'm not going anywhere. So I want to give a huge shout out to you guys, man. I love you guys so much, man. I appreciate you guys for giving me this platform, and again, you guys aren't fans, you guys are friends and family. I'm not big enough to have fans. I'm a regular human just like you guys, talking about the Washington football team and talking about the NFL. I just want to let you guys know this now, and I've been saying this the whole, for pretty much a long time. I want to make this my living. I want to make this my career. I want to make this my job. And doing that, I'm going to upgrade the console on this channel, man. It's not just going to be Washington football team anymore. Obviously, that ain't going nowhere. I'm always talking Washington football team because this is my favorite team. This is my love. But I'm just adding NFL content. So if you guys are a fan of Washington or just the NFL in general, this is the channel for you because we cover all 32 starting this off season. So I appreciate you guys for a hell of a 2021 season. On the behalf of the Washington football team, I apologize that the season couldn't be what we wanted it to be, at least we ended it on a bright note, right? At least Terry got 1,000 yards. Get my man a quarterback, please. Kenny Pickett, please make him your selection, Washington, when it comes draft time. Get my man a quarterback. He finished the season second year in a row with 1,000 yards. Should be third year in a row, but 919 his first year. The guy's a stud. And when I think when he gets his quarterback this offseason, he's going to show people that he's definitely top 5 in the league. I really, truly believe that. AEG finishing with 1,000 yards this season, too. Had a monster game. 146 on the ground, 1 touchdown. Came into this game with 891 yards, leaving with over 1,000. That should tell you how good of a day this man had. I know, right? The misery's over. The mediocre season is over, right? Now it's time to look for the off season. Jamin Davis. How about Jamin Davis blowing up an end around? Cam Curl batting the ball up in the air. Should have been a pick off by Cole Holcomb, man. Cole Holcomb, you got to drop that hip, man. Like you playing baseball and you're an outfielder trying to catch that fly ball. I could teach you a little something, man. Drop that hip. He needs to drop that hip and run back and then catch the ball like this, or baseball catch it like that. But he didn't. But Cam Curl looked really, really good. AG looked good, obviously over 1,000. Terry obviously over 1,000. Heineke didn't look the best. Everyone was calling him trash in this live stream. That's the last time we got to see Heineke start. Again, I want him here as a backup, but I want my future quarterback to be getting drafted this offseason. And I feel like Ron feels the pressure of having to draft a future quarterback now, or franchise quarterback now, sorry about that, because now he's in his 3rd season and it's no more time to evaluate your team. It's no more time to have a learning season. It's now time to go win and win big. So he needs his franchise quarterback, and again, I feel like Ron feels the pressure of that having to happen, and that's 2 things can happen with that. It could be good because then you find your guy and the scout team does its job to find this guy, or it could be bad that Ron is feeling the pressure of having to get a franchise guy, so he's going to pick, he's going to reach for a guy. And again, this is not the draft to need a franchise guy, but again, I want Kenny Pickett. I think he's the most NFL ready. But we have all season to talk about that. You guys know NFL content, Washington content isn't going nowhere. I'm turning up, and again, I love you guys. Thank you so much for this season. What else can we talk about here before we get out of here? I just finished watching the Pittsburgh game, man. Oh man, I'm so happy for Big Ben, man. One last time, I wanted to see him go to the playoffs one last time, and it looks like he's gonna do this. As long as the Steelers, or not the Steelers, but as long as the Chargers and Raiders game doesn't end in a tie, they should be going to the postseason. And what a way to end Big Ben's career, Hall of Fame career. But back to our game. Troy Ackley messed up Tress Wade's best punt of the season, letting it go into the end zone. But today was just a game to see the young guys. Jonathan Williams was running really, really hard. I'm interested to see what they do with him. Jared Patterson showed off his ability to catch more. So could Jared Patterson be the next J.D. McKissick? Maybe. And then they bring in Jonathan Williams to be that third running back. Who knows? Because J.D. McKissick has to get as a free agent. I would re-sign J.D. McKissick and have A.G., Jared Patterson, and J.D. as our three backs. I think that is a good three-headed monster right there if we can do that. But again, we got to see if we're going to re-sign JD. We got so many options this offseason. We're going to have so much fun talking about this team this offseason. Can't wait for it. Brandon Sheriff most likely just took his last snap as a Washington football team member. Washington now holds the 10th pick in the draft. Could go as high as number 9 if the Panthers beat the Bucks today. But as of right now, they're number 10, and they could drop, I believe, to 11 depending on the Panthers game. But we'll see what happens. And again, I'm perfectly fine with being at 11 because again, my mindset is if you want your quarterback and he is there for the taking and you have to trade up for it, so what? You're making an investment to trade up for a guy that's going to be leading your franchise for the next 20 years. So you don't even care about getting high first round draft picks because you're going to be in positions to compete for Super Bowls. That's the investment you're making when you trade up for a quarterback. So I don't care if we have to trade up, but I don't think we're going to have to because again, this quarterback class isn't the best. So I feel like we're right in the perfect spot to draft a quarterback because a lot of these mock drafts have the first quarterback coming off the board at 10, and we're going to be right at 10, 11, or 12. So I think we're in a good spot to draft one of these guys, and I have faith in this front office and this scout team to do their due diligence on drafting one of these guys. I want Kenny Pickett because I feel like he's the most NFL ready. Fifth-year starter at Pittsburgh and an NFL scheme at Pittsburgh. So I want Kenny Pickett, but we'll see what the team decides to do. It's going to be fun covering this team during the offseason and covering the whole NFL this offseason. So make sure you guys stay tuned and share out the channel. Again, I'm trying to make this brand, our community bigger. I'm trying to reach more Washington and NFL fans. So next season we can be big and have parties and you know what I'm saying, expand Juan Gotti Talking Sports and Juan Gotti and JGTS as a brand. Last thing before we get out of here, I'm going to ask you guys, do me a favor, like this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video about the NFL, in this case our Washington football team. And also, what do you guys think about me changing my name to just JGTS, Juan Gotti Talking Sports, meaning, but it's just JGTS. I think it's shorter and it's catchier and it provides, you know, a cleaner look. But if you guys think I should keep Juan Gotti Talking Sports as a whole, let me know that too. But pick one down below, please pick one down below, JGTS or Juan Gotti Talking Sports. Again, it means the same thing, but JGTS just seems more cleaner. Let me know what you guys think about that down below and about this game. Washington ends its season at 7-10 on a good note, beating the stinking New York Giants. Joe Judge, you stink, you suck, you are a clown. And yeah, man, looking forward to the offseason talk. Cannot wait for Washington and NFL content this offseason. I'm getting right to work after this video. So yeah, man, it's me, Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe, also watch the football team. I'm out. Peace.